What's going on, guys? It's Danny here, and this is game 2. This is actually game 2. Grand finals of the Frankfurt Major 2015. Game 2. OG versus Team Secret. Winter Wyvern Dazzle Gyrocopter picks so far for OG. You know, the typical OG team fighting style. Winter Wyvern Gyro, very good team fight ultimates. Team Secret, Slardar, Queen of Pain, the same two heroes they picked in game 1. OG also had Winter Wyvern and Dazzle in game 1, so those are like not very different picks so far, but still. So OG, I really want to see a Meepo here. Like, come on now. Honestly, OG has no tail. Team Secret has Weeha. If they don't pick Meepo at least once in this grand final best of 5, I don't know. Like, come on now. You know you wanted. You know we, the viewers, wanted. We know everyone wants it. Like, come on, there has to be a Meepo pick.
Team Secret's turn to pick.
In at least one of the games, there has to be a Meepo. But anyway, so let's get into the game now. But I wanna see Meepo though. Okay, anyway, still. Okay, alright. Forget about the Meepo now. Slardar, Bane, Queen of Pain. They already have the mid lane Queen of Pain. Actually, you never know what lanes are going to do, because last game there was an anti-mage mid lane, and who would have thought that? So I'm not gonna say any lanes, but only the heroes they have.
Reserve time.
Clockwork was the pick for OG, another team fighting hero, very good at creating space in the team fights. Hookshot on a very important target that they need to not let initiate, you know. Hookshot, for example, on the Slardar if he can find them, stopping the Slardar from jumping in, stunning people and amplifying damage on people. Also, hookshot is a very long distance, very long range, I mean. 3000 range on level 3. That's a pretty good disable for the Fiend's Grip. Those kind of things are very nice against Bane. If you see him sitting behind everyone and disabling someone for 5 seconds with the ultimate, well, you can hookshot him. And there is a Rubik there. So, Rubik, there are some pretty good ultimates to steal. If he gets the hookshot, that's really cool. If he gets the Winter's Curse, that's like the best spell that he can steal, I believe. He can also steal heal and make a big difference in the fights. The heal really does make a difference. It can be a fight-winning spell. Gyrocopter's cooldown ultimate is also very nice. So what they need right now is an Eternal Envy hero. In game 1, he played Anti-Mage. What can they go for here?
Team Secret's turn to ban.
Oh, OG actually bans the... OG bans the Invoker, so they are thinking Secret will pick Invoker, but I don't know. It could be the case too. Of course it could be. Eternal Envy can play the Queen of Pain, and then Weeha gets Invoker. But so far I think it's more like Misery Slardar and Weeha Queen of Pain.
10 seconds remaining.
So Team Secret, the last ban was the Meepo. I don't remember if they banned the Meepo in the first game.
Reserve time.
I think they did, and it makes a lot of sense if one of these two teams bans the Meepo, because both of them actually can pick the Meepo. Both of them have good Meepo players. I actually would like to see the Meepo, like, come on now. Alchemist, oh man.
Turn to pick.
I have seen this before. Everyone has seen Miracle. In this tournament especially, how good Alchemist he can be. He can play the Radiance split pushing build, Radiance Manta style. A few hours ago we saw the lower bracket finals against EG going for that ganking build with a Blink Dagger and Silver Edge, you know, and that ganking
5
build
seconds remaining.
Slark? Oh my god, why would you pick Slark? They should let me play the Slark for Team Secret and it's a win for sure. Actually, we fucking lose if I play the Slark. Anyway. So yeah, we have seen we have seen Miracle playing the Alchemist this tournament. He can play every type of Alchemist. The type of Alchemist for this game, I think, is the same one he played against EG when they had an anti-mage played by Arteezy when he was going for the full gang build. This looks very similar to game 1 with the Slardar and Queen of Pain pick.
10 seconds
They are very good at ganking heroes, so I believe Team Secret will
5
go
seconds
for
remaining.
something like, you know, split around the map and split push and go gank people and at the same time make the enemy split as well.
Prepare for battle.
That Slark though, that Slark pick was very surprising. I don't remember seeing Envy play Slark. Can he play Slark? I hope so. You better be good at Slark because you have to win this tournament, bro. I'm a Team Secret fan. You're watching and listening to a Team Secret fan right now. And you better play a good Slark, bro. You have to win this shit. You have to win this shit. Alright, so 5-man rotation by OG on the bottom lane. There are only 2 people from Secret here, and I'm sure they don't want to fight 2 versus 5. In game 1 we had a very interesting
30 seconds to battle.
level 1 fight. It was actually 5 kills, 0 minutes into the game in game 1. Now in game 2, Team Secret is just gonna go back and let them have the bottom bounty rune. And Miracle is getting it. I mean, OG, this is definitely what they want, the bounty rune. If they don't get a bounty rune on Alchemist, then fuck it, game is lost.
The battle
But
begins.
they do get it, and now game is won.
Worthy
600 gold, poor man's shield. I like the poor man's shield actually. The agility increases your armor, and you also get damage block because Alchemist has like very low armor and very low HP in the beginning. He's a pretty squishy hero. Queen of Pain though. Winter Wyvern gonna be helping a little bit on the mid lane here. There is a bottle with a healing salve. He's just not getting it yet. Okay. Bottom lane. One stunned by Misery. So let's see what are the lanes. Let's see what's going on here. It's a Slark Bane top lane against the Clockwork. Mid lane Queen of Pain. And safe lane Slardar and Rubik. Those are pretty good lanes for Secret this time. Last game we saw Secret not having so good lanes. They had a mid lane anti-mage last game. That wasn't very good. Bane Puppy. Yesterday I saw this on EG. When Fear played Bane, he started with a new talisman, and then the other support, the position 5 support, bought every single supportive items. As you can see, Pile Eye has only one set of tangos. Everything else, the rest of his gold, I mean, was spent on sentries, observers, and courier. So Bane with the starting new talisman seems to be the new meta, and it makes a lot of sense because Bane's damage is pretty good to start with, and the new talisman makes it even better. And Bane is a hero that has pretty good armor considering he's a support. He has more armor than the Alchemist, and Bane is a support hero. Right here he's not level 2, he can't really Nightmare and then steal the rune. Luckily for Secret, it's not a bounty rune. Alchemist bounty rune, 5 times more gold from it. That was not the case, it's an illusion rune instead. But the illusion rune is still very good. Illusion rune is actually maybe better than a bounty rune because you can stack 2 camps with it. You can stack this one with one of the illusions and then 2 seconds later stack this one with the other illusion. So he didn't get a bounty rune, but he got something just as good as a bounty rune. Whoa, Weeha gets pressured there under the tower. This is the good thing about Alchemist, and looks like he doesn't want to use it to stack. He has a Winter Wyvern already stacking for him, so I guess that's fine. He used the illusion runes on the middle lane here to help him last hit against the Queen of Pain. I don't think he has problems last hitting against Quop anyways. If he's last hitting under the acid spray, that's minus armor on the creeps, so it makes the auto attacks, the physical damage really good. On top of that, he has a Quelling Blade. I'm really interested to see what build he's gonna go for, because you know, if I see a Chinese player playing Alchemist, I'm like, oh, Octarine Core Radiance, or more like, you know, Radiance, Boots of Travel, Manta style, Octarine Core. That's the better order of the build. But when I see Miracle, I don't know yet what's gonna happen. Magic Stick, Gyrocopter bottom lane. So far, the Slark is having a lot of farm, much more than the Gyrocopter. Alright, level 1 stun. Maybe he's gonna stun himself. Nah, he did, but it doesn't make a big difference. And now Pylai in a bit of trouble. Is this going to be the first blood? It has to be, because he has no telekinesis. And that's the first blood for No Tail. And now going from behind. Very surprising rotation, I would say. It's not very common that the carry stops farming his lane to go for the rune. It's not very common, but it was totally worth it. Slark, he can pounce into the cogs, and that's a kill on Moon right there. 1 kill on the Slark. 1 kill on Gyrocopter. That was the first blood. And now we got 1 kill on the Slark as well. Oh, Winter Wyvern top lane, he can't kill anyone because he doesn't have enough damage, that's for sure. What is this, level 2 Shadow Strike? Yes. He's just trying to stay outside of the Acid Spray. And Clockwork is level 5. Weeha is getting so much pressure under this Acid Spray. Like, he can't really contest Alchemist. Clockwork going from behind. They don't really see this because they don't have a ward. They have a mid lane ward, but they don't know he's going there. And that was, ooh, very close. He had a magic stick, and it's not gonna be enough. Clockwork might go down here. Maybe not. He can switch the aggro from the tower. Slardar is TPing top lane, so this is a dead Clockwork. Definitely. Very good reaction to TP top and get 1 kill return. So it's actually a Slark for a Clockwork trade. Getting some farm here. I think this is, you know... Whoa. Queen of Pain is gonna be stealing some last hits, or at least he's trying to. And Miracle, instead of going back, he's going in. Haste Rune is going to expire now. He's going for the Power Treads. Okay. So maybe he will still go Radiance. We don't know yet, but he's going for the Power Treads before that. So they rotated the Slark bottom lane, and the Slardar stayed top. After that, 1 counter gank. Gyrocopter also rotated on the safe lane, trying to get some farm now. Is that going to be a pounce? Yep. But can he kill him? Probably not. He has the ultimate up now, and he's going for the kill. Okay, so there is a grave. Can someone finish the kill? I think he can. Yeah. Nobody TPs from the side of OG. Slark has a pounce as well. Phase boots. He went for the phase boots on Slark here. I'm not gonna say anything about the phase boots because I don't know anything about Slark. I go power treads, I guess. That's the only thing I can say. Oh, very nice awareness by Pylidai. He finds a ward. Actually, warding here is so much better. Okay, let me see top lane and then I'm going to say stuff about the ward. Misery is gonna go down there. It's a kill for the Alchemist. And this is not the Radiance Alchemist. This is the Medallion Alchemist. Maybe Miracle is going to show everyone, and he's going to make everyone believe that the Radiance build is not really the best. Alright, so they go on the mid lane. Alchemist's ultimate is on cooldown. He gets graved now, and then he's gonna get healed as well. Shadow Strike won't be able to kill him, and they couldn't kill him. They attempted a gank on him, but they couldn't really kill him. And oh, you can't jumping fish against a flying dragon. How is a fish going to catch a flying dragon? It looks impossible to me. Alright, so what was I saying here? This ward, this sentry spot. Alright, let's see what happens on the top lane and then we'll see. Hookshot is available, he wants to go for Puppy there, and they do kill Puppy. This is more like a sacrifice by Puppy, so Misery can escape. We saw how Puppy was walking in front of Clockwork, trying to block the hookshot. He's like, Puppy is like, kill me but let Slardar go. So he sacrifices his life for the teammate. Usually when I play support on the Radiant team, I put a ward here, because I know this ward covers both this and this spot. But if you put it up there, it also covers this spot. Which people do ward here, you know, it happens. Because it's great vision inside the Radiant jungle. So this seems to be the better warding spot when you are trying to de-ward observers. But if you put a sentry here, you can find a sentry here as well when the enemy is trying to de-ward. But I doubt that someone from the Dire team is going to place a sentry down here. It doesn't make much sense. So maybe this is the better spot for sentry. Instead of here, maybe here is much better. Alright, you learn something new every day. That's really cool. Whoa, Misery is going in. Eternal Envy gets Winter Cursed. And also, cooldown was used. That was some kind of very aggressive play. I don't even know what that was. Okay, Bane tipping middle, where Queen of Pain is getting ganked. Ultimate up on Alchemist. I'm pretty sure he can man up on them. No, not when they are 3 people. He's actually manning up on them. Wait a second. Is this Alchemist gonna die ever? No, he gets cold embraced. This Alchemist is unkillable. Alright, GG boys. 4 sentries on Puppy. He's not fast enough for the stun actually. Clockwork meanwhile finds a kill on Pylidai. So this is looking pretty hard. Cooldown on the big camp. Pounce is going to miss, but he has the ultimate available. Weeha with invisibility rune is gonna get 2-man. Very nice 2-man Sonic Wave, as well as Scream of Pain, and that's a double kill for him. This might be a triple kill here. Miracle has a stun, he bottles up the double damage, and he tried to kill the Slark, but it was not enough. So it's a double kill for Weeha and 1 kill for Envy. Finally a good trade for Team Secret. 2000 gold was gained from that kill, from that fight. 2,000 gold, man. And they didn't even have any big streaks. Alright, 1200 gold for Misery on the Slardar. Definitely saving up for that Blink Dagger. What else can he do? That item is really needed. What else is there? 700 gold on Eternal Envy. Shadow Amulet, meaning that he's going for a Shadow Blade. Puppy as well as Pylai Dai are smoked inside the Dire jungle. Slark is chasing some, forcing someone to TP in. This is a really good TP force. TP, you know, forcing the Dazzle to TP bottom. Now this opens space on the top lane because Dazzle is bottom and no TP. It's on cooldown. But they just decide to go back. They don't want to fight inside the Dire jungle. Solar Crest. I don't think there is like extremely important Aghanim Scepter that you wanna give to anyone, like yesterday's Tiny, or 2 days ago on Tiny. Oh, that's a big stun right there. And Clockwork gets a kill on Slardar. Minus armor from Acid Spray, minus armor from Solar Crest. Makes the Unstable Concoction deal so much damage. The damage from that is crazy. So what is going on right now? What is going on? They are gonna be looking to 5-man fight. We know what OG does. He might get a blink after that on the Alchemist. This is the fighting Alchemist, you know. The Alchemist that gets Radiance and he farms all the time. He maxes the Grievous Greed for more gold, or he maxes the Acid Spray if you have a lot of stacks that you need to kill. By the way, look at the jungle here. When Puppy and Pylai Dai were smoking, they blocked 2 of the camps. Actually, they blocked 3 of the jungle camps, so Alchemist can't farm them. And Puppy is gonna go down. He's gonna Nightmare himself, but not enough. Slark with Shadow Blade here. He has no mana for ultimate. Very nice 3-man Sonic Wave by the Queen of Pain here. Double kill for Rika. And what a nice ultimate steal. This is what we were looking for from Pylai Dai, to steal that Winter's Curse and turn the team fight. So, okay. Game 2 is looking better for Secret. It's not looking so hard like Game 1. That was a really nice team fight for them. And they also got a tier 1 tower from it. So winning a team fight and getting a tier 1 tower after that. Very nice so far. No gold advantage for OG anymore. It's literally 0. No gold advantage for any team. Slardar, 100 gold away from the blink. Queen of Pain has the Orchid finished. Alchemist is probably going for a blink as well. I'm assuming he's going for a blink. It has to be a blink. Alright, that's a smoke. The Gyrocopter seems to be a little bit underfarmed. 16 minutes, power treads, you know, going for the Sanj. And definitely the build is to go Sanj and Yasha, and that's a Roshan here. They are doing it. Someone is pinging it from Radiant. But I think OG kills Rosh way too fast. I don't think they can stop them. It's the minus armor from Acid Spray as well as the Solar Crest. It's really good for Dazzle too, because the Shadow Wave deals physical damage and minus armor is really good with Dazzle. Alright, so Eternal Envy gonna jump out of there. What is it? The sand recipe. Yeah, Gyrocopter looking a little bit underfarmed here. And he did get the Aegis on Gyro. So this is going to be a team fight most likely. And Secret seem to be like, we're gonna take this team fight, you know? We don't care that you have Aegis. The tower, they will lose this tower. They will just let them have it. The last hit goes to Alchemist. And there is actually a 4-staff, not a blink on Slardar. I think that makes sense, of course. One of those 2 mobility items is a must. Blink Dagger is more like initiation, ganking style Slardar. And 4-staff is a mobility item that you can use during a team fight. With a Blink Dagger you cannot blink if you are in combat, so basically if you are in the middle of a team fight you cannot blink. But with a 4-staff you can force yourself and stuff. And Clockwork is gonna be here and he finds him. He has a Blade Mail. Hookshot onto the Wicca. Gyrocopter gets silenced, he couldn't use any spell. Winter's Curse on the Slark, he has ultimate available and 10 magic stick charges. Is it going to be enough? He gets pushed with the... Oh wow, what a nice cog right there. Cancelling his TP.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
When Slark uses the ultimate, you can see it. And they saw that he's just sitting here and at one place. That basically means he's trying to TP out. The magic wand stick the magic wand charges were not enough to keep him alive and then jump out of the fight. Immediately they going for a bit of split pushing. Dazzle Weave is used here, so they will get minus armor on Queen of Pain and Slardar. This tower will go down, but I believe is a trade for a tier 1 bottom. I think they just destroyed the tier 1 bottom. And Soaring on the Winter Wyvern. Arcane Boots. Dazzle. What I'm noticing is that none of the teams have a mechanism hero. OG has Dazzle. He's a mechanism hero, but it's not a fast mech. Fast mech should be on core hero. And oh, what a nice blink. Dodging the hook shot. He tried to go on Alchemist there. This is when Manta would be cool on Alchemist, you know, the Manta build. Because with the Manta you can remove silence from Orchid. Because if they catch him without the ultimate and Quop silences him so he can't use the ultimate, you know, he's gonna die because outside of the ultimate he doesn't have that insane regen. 3000 gold, OG, getting a little bit of gold advantage once again. But I can't really tell, to be honest, who is ahead in this game. The game looks pretty even 21 minutes in. Gyrocopter going top, that's okay because he has his team behind him. And hookshot is on cooldown for 5 seconds. No hookshot right now. And this is exactly what I was talking about in the beginning, when it was the drafting phase. Okay, Clockwork TP'd bottom. And this is exactly what I was talking about. I said how Secret is gonna be doing the classic Secret, like, I don't know if it's the classic Secret, but it used to be the classic Cloud9. When Envy was still in Cloud9. The classic split push around the map and not so much 5-manning and make the enemy split as well. By the way, Bane got picked off in the enemy's jungle. It's not anything very big, 245 gold. I'm sure he is like, yeah, who cares, I'm just a support Bane. Alright, so this is the build, the fighting build that Miracle went for against that Arteezy anti-mage a few hours ago when it was the finals of the lower bracket. Blink Dagger, Sanjin Yasha, Solar Crest. This is the build that, you know, you blink in and stun someone, you channel your stun, and when you have like 2 seconds or something left, or maybe 1.5, you blink in and then you stun someone that you see he's farming creeps. You blink in, you stun someone, and then you just chop him down. You know, Acid Spray, Solar Crest, just wreck somebody. Evasion looks, evasion works so well on Alchemist. At one point, a pretty popular, pretty good build on Alchemist was Solar Crest, Heaven's Halberd, just like the classic evasion build for Huskar. That used to be a build for Alchemist. It wasn't good for a very long time. There are probably people that do it nowadays still. That's pretty good because it increases his armor and gives him evasion. Is it going to be enough to kill him? It is enough. So they kill him and then they get out. Very well done. Notice how Slardar didn't use the Force Staff to go in and stun. He used the Force Staff to go out. He was able to reach the gyrocopter really fast because he has very high movement speed from the sprint, and gyrocopter was slowed by the Shadow Strike. Very, very good pickoff. This is what I said earlier. Oh, he gets hookshotted here. He can pounce. Yes, he can pounce. Clockwork gets lifted, and Rubik is gonna get Winter Curse, and he's gonna die, I believe. But still, totally worth it if you save your Slark. This is another of those kill me and let my Slark live. Another sacrifice. Alright, there is no Winter's Curse right now, but Envy doesn't have that much mana to work with. Hookshot is on cooldown. He has another pounce in 2 seconds. They can't kill him basically. So this is exactly the good old Cloud9 playstyle. They are spread around the map. Like, there is a secret player everywhere on the map. There are 2 people top, Misery and Weeha. Envy's bottom getting chased by 3 people. It's just everyone is at every part of the map. They don't allow OG to play the 5-man Dota that they like to play, and they own so much at team fighting. Invisibility. Who got that? Alchemist. Roshan is going to respawn in a minute or so. More than a minute, I believe. Yeah, 1 minute. Oh, Pylidai gets hooked there and pushed by the cogs. Can he fly? It's not enough. Crit. That's the big team fight. Winter's Curse onto Weeha, and he gets killed. Oh my god. OG looking so good, like this is a surprise. The 5-man plays, the big team fight. This is exactly what OG wants. This is exactly what they are so good at. They were owning until now with the 5-man fights. They are going for the high ground. They are not even wondering, can we go? They are just going in. Remember that Alchemist. Why do I still have the last hits? I should have the net worth. Remember that Alchemist farms much faster than anyone in the game, and he's actually trapped inside the cogs. With the pounce on cooldown, Now he's gonna pounce, but Shadow Blade is on cooldown.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
30 HP. Almost dying from that Clockwork Rocket. Fiend's Grip onto Puppy. Blinky and stun by Miracle, cancelling that Fiend's Grip. That's a 2-man stun. Alright, so now it's time for revenge. Now it's time for some return kills. Can someone cancel Gyro's TP? No. But that's a double kill so far on
Radiant's
Eternal
bottom
Envy.
barracks are under attack.
And now they are looking to go for Roche maybe. Crit is going to TP out. And they are just looking to go Roche. That creep.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
There is buyback on Alchemist. No buyback on the Clockwork. He spends his gold. He's 600 gold away from
Radiant's
Aghanim
bottom
Scepter.
barracks are under attack.
And this is going to be a Roche for Team Secret. It's a Lincoln Sphere on Slark.
Roshan has fallen
Lincoln
to the
Sphere makes sense here, you know. Hookshot goes through. I'm sure Hookshot doesn't get cancelled by Lincolns. Winter's Curse can be blocked by the Lincoln Sphere.
Radiant's middle
Oh, what?
barracks is under
He is going crazy. Gets hookshotted. Clockwork gets bounce. Lincoln Sphere blocking the Alchemist stun. If he didn't have the Lincolns, maybe he would have died there. Man, they are just looking to fight. They want to fight. I'm sure Team Secret is okay with fighting and killing people, but not when it's a team fight. Maybe Slark is not strong enough yet to win a team fight. There is a mechanism on Dazzle, I mentioned that earlier. They do have a mechanism hero, Dazzle, but when mechanism is made on a support hero, it's not so fast. Core heroes making mech is faster than the supports because obviously the supports are not having farm and the carries, the core heroes are farming lanes in the beginning of the game. So if you want a fast mechanism, that should be on a core hero. If you don't want the mech very very fast, but you know mech still helps,
Dire's
then
top
okay,
tower
that
is
can be
under
Dazzle
attack.
making it. They are pushing the top lane right now, and is he ready with the BKB? No. Sanjin Yasha Helm the Dominator. 30 minutes in, it's pretty good farm, I gotta say. He's like 100 gold away from the BKB.
Dire's
And
top tower has fallen.
there is Aghanim Scepter ready for the Queen of Pain. At 40-second ultimate, that the cooldown is so low that sometimes it could be used even to push creep waves. Okay, so instantly they notice that there is a ward by OG and Puppy gets initiated here. That's oh, what a nice dodge with Nightmare, but he still dies to the Alchemist. Now hookshot in. He can force staff? No, it's on cooldown. This is another great usage of the force staff. Force staffing himself or any one of his teammates outside of the cogs. And Weeha going from behind with BKB trying to get a very big... Oh my god. Sonic Wave. I didn't see how many people he hit with Sonic Wave, but it's on cooldown, so he did use it. And then he died. So 3-4-0. He still has the Aegis on Envy. They are just not finding the perfect fights. I don't know if they want a team fight yet. The team that wants to team fight is OG. I don't know if Secret want to go for team fights because it's looking pretty hard. I have noticed every time until now that when it's a team fight, Secret loses the fight, but when it's like a gank, it's successful. Most of the time it's successful. Against a Slark, having gem is really good, so I'm surprised that OG is not picking up a gem yet. Cold Embrace on the Gyrocopter. Slark has the Aegis. Remember that, he decides to use the ultimate before the Aegis. And he's gonna bounce away. Misery. Fly is gonna go down. Winter Wyvern is also gonna go down. It's a 1-for-2 trade so far, and can they turn this? There's no BKB on Gyrocopter anymore, it's on cooldown. And Slark is chasing him. He doesn't want to chase anymore, he wants to go back for the Clockwork. The pounce was not successful inside the cogs. He has the Aegis of the Immortal still. He can go very aggressive, and that's the Aegis used right now. It's a 2-for-2 trade in this fight so far. And that's going to be a kill. Alchemist ultimate is on cooldown. He doesn't have that insane HP regen. Definitely the Alchemist should have backed from there. And what a snipe here. Clockwork snipes the Queen of Pain.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I think Alchemist had the time to go back. He just, you know, he thought he can kill them. Because No Tail on Gyro was very low on HP and he had everything on cooldown, especially the BKB. Can't really go back in with low HP and no BKB. So Alchemist had the time to back, but he just didn't back. But it's still good, I'm sure it's still good. There is 8 or 9,000 net worth advantage for OG, and they are smoking right now. Secret, I don't see any... Actually, they do have 2 wards on the map, but they are on the top lane / dire jungle. They have 2 wards here and here. They don't really see this smoke, they don't know about this smoke. And now they dropped a very aggressive ward inside Secret's jungle. They have a gem on Clockwork. No, it's not on Clockwork anymore, it's on the Winter Wyvern. I think they had a gem when I said I'm surprised they don't have a gem. Whoops. Oh, whoa, whoa, what? That hook shot attempt. If he hook shots in like that... Oh, they are smoked. They want to fight right now. Bounce didn't hit on Clockwork. He hook shots to a teammate. Fiend's Grip on the Gyrocopter. BKB. Winter's Curse is still available, but he goes down before using it. And now they are going on the Gyrocopter. Blade Dance, Shadow Dance, I mean, is still up. Gyrocopter goes down, and now Alchemist is alone. Can he fight against 3 people? Definitely not. That's a mega kill and a double kill for Eternal Envy. And it's a 0-for-3 trade. And now finally Team Secret looking good in a team fight.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I guess what they needed was Skadi to be finished on Slark.
Structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Misery is going for a BKB. That's a buyback on the Gyro. BKB is on cooldown for 10 seconds, but it doesn't matter, it will be up before the next fight. What else is there? What else do we have? Bane tipping out. Butterfly is going to be next item for the Gyrocopter. We can see the quarter stuff. And if he goes Butterfly, that means Lark will get an MKB most likely. So he doesn't miss any auto attacks. Bottom lane tier 1 tower, free gold. No backdoor protection on the tier 1 towers. Tier 2 towers, everything except the tier 1 towers has backdoor protection. And that basically means it regenerates all the damage that you deal if you don't have creeps close. So if they want to destroy this tier 2 tower, Secret, they need to have creeps close to the tower. The creeps are the ones that cancel the backdoor protection. This could be dangerous for OG. I actually think if they lose this fight, they could lose the game, because remember that gyrocopter bought back like 1 minute ago. Now it's on cooldown for 5 minutes.
We'll take that.
630 gold from the bounty rune. Of course, Alchemist, of course. Alchemist is cheating. Just like Baumi says, Alchemist is cheating. Alchemist GPM doesn't really count because he's cheating. 600 gold from a bounty rune, like what the fuck? Alright, so Secret are looking for a team fight here. There is Aegis of the Immortal on Gyrocopter. Envy is playing so aggressive right now, and they will find the Alchemist first. Can they kill him? He gets Cold Embrace. Fiend's Grip on the Winter Wyvern. Better get this ultimate off before he dies. He can't really do it because Shadow Dance was used, and now there goes the ultimate. He can't bounce away. Very well done there. Blink. He does blink away. He gets chased by a rocket right now. There is a Alchemist stun followed by... Ooh, the hook shot didn't hit, but the rocket will kill him. It will be enough damage because it's a maxed rocket. Oh, what a nice dodge. Dodging the rocket with the Nightmare. That would have been a kill for sure because it's a maxed homing missile. But what a nice dodge. By the way, there is no BKB for buyback for Eternal Envy on the Slark. This means they will lose the bottom lane racks. I don't think they can get the mid lane racks because Slark is gonna respawn and it's pretty dangerous to fight like that. But they get the mid lane racks, the bottom lane racks, and they just run away. Dazzle tipping back, everyone tipping back. Tier 2 tower needs to be defended. Top lane is pushing in for OG. This is some dewarding here.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, Shadowblade. Will he be able to find anyone? He blinks away. He does get the bounty rune though. Bounty rune. I didn't see how much he got from it. At 600. 600 the last time he took it. Now it's probably like 700. Because why not? Why not? You know, why not give one hero 700 gold from bounty runes 40 minutes into the game? Because, you know, that makes a lot of sense. That one hero, at minute 1, at minute 0 actually, the bounty rune, he gets 500 gold from it, because, you know, that would be cool. I'm pretty sure Ice Frog is like, you know, it would be really cool if someone gets 5 times more gold from the bounty runes. It's actually pretty challenging because if you play with an alchemist, you definitely want to go with him and secure him the bounty rune. And when you play against an alchemist, you definitely want to go gank him and not let him have the bounty rune. So I'm pretty sure because of that change, there are a lot of team fights happening at minute 0 into the game because of that bounty rune. Yule Scepter.
And it's off.
Refresher. Oh my god, this could be big plays. Winter's Curse. Refreshing the Winter's Curse and having 2 in the fight increases the chances of the ultimate being stolen by Rubik, right? Because if he uses two of them, well, it's a lot easier for Rubik to steal. But at the same time, having two ultimates is just so big. It's 3.5 seconds disable for one person, and at the same time it makes the rest of his team fight that guy that you use the ultimate on. So now focusing the Winter Wyvern and killing him is even more important than before. The Aegis of the Immortal just expired, I believe. He has the butterfly finished. Slark definitely wants to save some gold for MKB, but first, big buyback. I keep saying BKB instead of buyback for some reason. I have no idea why. It's a totally different thing. BKB is an item and buyback is like, you know, buyback is a buyback.
Haste.
Alright, will this be fight initiation? Probably not. This is just farming the jungle. Pushing the mid lane, dealing a bit of damage to the creeps with a rocket. 5,000 gold on the alchemist right now. I actually like this alchemist
Radiant's
build
top
more.
tower is under attack.
Moon shard. Consuming the moon shard for more attack speed. I think I like this build more on alchemist, to be honest, because it's really good for fighting. Fights in this patch are very good. In this patch, fighting gives you more gold than farming creeps. First of all, in 6.85 or 6, I don't even know what patch was it, but the gold was reduced from killing creeps. It's so much more gold from fighting. This patch is about the team fights. Alright, they don't know. OG's waiting here. And they cancel the... Okay, nice 4-staff. Defensive 4-staff here. BKB used by Queen of Pain. Miracle stuns himself. I don't know what popped the Lincolns. It's probably the homing missile. Whoa! He hooks in. There's no bounce right now. BKB is available. Misery trying to run. Alchemist stuns himself again because he was silenced by the Orchid. And nothing happens in this fight. No one dies. Slark trying to go for a little bit of chase here. They cancel the Lincolns. And Shadow Dance is up. I don't really know what that was. I don't know why. Queen of Pain has a BK, buyback. Why do I keep saying BKB? Buyback. The buyback on No Tail is available now. Alright. Just stun him and then blink away. Like, hello, and then goodbye. So I don't know what was that move here. Such an aggressive move by Eternal Envy. The only thing he did with that move is to get the Queen of Pain killed. Because he got Winter Cursed. They don't have Refresher. So the next fight, there will be... If Team Secret go for a smoke now and take a team fight, there will be only one Winter's Curse. Because Refresher is on cooldown. Look Look at the attack speed though. Oh god. If they let this alchemist just auto attack people, they won't let him, but if they do, he's gonna kill people very easily. The good part about these items is that they are pretty cheap. Like Solar Crest is a cheap item, it's not a huge expensive item like Assault Cuirass. Only Assault Cuirass is a big expensive item. Solar Crest is pretty cheap. Sanjin Yasha is not very cheap but not very expensive either. Assault Cuirass is a big item. Blink Dagger is a pretty
Radiant's
cheap
middle
one.
tower is under attack.
Alchemist farms really fast, and he farms these small items really fast.
Rock it on.
What could the late game be though? You know? Maybe changing Solar Crest for
Players here.
if he wants evasion, he can go for Butterfly instead of Solar Crest. Also, Sanjin Yasha could be changed for Skadi, I guess. You get the slow, just like you get slow from Sanjin Yasha, but you get more stats than the SNY. And Blink, I don't know if he wants to change the Blink. Blink seems very important. Oh, Lincoln Sphere gets cancelled here. Slardar jumping in. Alright, Winter's Curse. They have 2 Winter Curses. Shadow Dance is used now. Very nice focus by Pylai there. They are trying to focus the Winter Wyvern as fast as possible. That's exactly what they should do, I think.
Is under attack.
It's a 1-for-2 trade so far. Bane and Slark for a Winter Wyvern. He couldn't get the second Winter's Curse off. Basically, this is the #1 objective for Secret. The Winter Wyvern. They want to kill him first, otherwise he wins the team fight. This is when Blink Dagger on Bane would be very good, but he's really underfarmed. He is
Has fallen to the dark.
he only has a medallion. Blink Dagger would be really cool on Bane for better positioning, or maybe a 4-staff too. Get into a very good position and Fiends grip the Winter. Blink on Bane, I mean. Did I say blink on Winter Wyvern? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. This is a 50-minute game. I need, you know, a bit of break is needed, because 50 minutes is too much. I wish I had a second caster with me.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I wish I was the analyst caster and someone else does the hype during the team fights. That would be perfect for me. Because I
Radiant's
can't
middle
really
tower
hype
has
the
fallen.
fights. I can't go crazy hype during the fights. I don't know why.
Foaming in.
No idea why, I just can't do it. Satanic picked up by Gyrocopter now. This is going to be even harder to kill him.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's
So
top
this is
tower
looking
has fallen.
really hard for Secret at this point. Until now I was like, okay, comeback is possible. But right now, I don't really know. There is Cheese on the Clockwork, Aegis on Gyrocopter, and in general, they are more farmed. Slark needs an MKB because Gyro has Butterfly, but he doesn't have enough gold for it. And they are gonna try to go on him here. Hookshot misses. Okay, Slardar.
Do it with flair.
Is this going to be the high ground push? Acid Spray is dropped. Getting up a little bit on the gyrocopter, but can't deal any damage. I think it's really hard. With the Satanic, I don't know if it's possible to kill the gyrocopter, honestly. They are just gonna let him hit the barracks here and sit behind him and counter initiate if Secret initiates on him. A little homing missile hits on Quab, but... Alright, so melee rocks will be gone for sure. And they can do the same thing with the ranged rocks and then go into the top lane. Secret is just watching their barracks getting destroyed and they can't do anything. They just can't do anything to stop OG right now. Alright, Slark is going in. Just a little bit. The missile is going to hit. The
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Lincoln's gets popped. Alright, he gets lifted. They are just looking him killing the tower. They can't do much about it.
Radiant's middle tower
Lincoln
is
Sphere
under
gets
attack.
popped again. Shadow Blade is used as well. One side of barracks away from the mega creeps in the side of OG. And right now Secret has to fight it. They can't just let them have the mega creeps. They need to fight them. And he actually went all in. He went for the MKB. He bought an MKB. He doesn't have buyback gold. If he dies, game is over. He pops the BKB. Gyrocopter gets Fiend's Grip. He has the Satanic. He can use it and man fight. He didn't use the Satanic actually. Queen of Pain bought back. That's a 0 for 2 trade so far. I mean 1 buyback for 2 heroes trade. Miracle will go down as well. And 1 buyback for 3 heroes. Is this the comeback that we need? I mean that Secret needs. Probably not yet. Yeah, 1 buyback for 3 heroes. So not having the buyback but getting the MKB instead was totally worth it. You don't miss any auto attacks. Maybe he panicked a little bit on the gyrocopter because I didn't see him using the Satanic. If he used it, he could have healed a little bit and maybe survived. But he just didn't use the Satanic there. Alright. Getting a little bit of map control here. This can definitely open space for ganks.
Worthy tribute.
This is what Secret is very good at with this lineup, ganking people. The top lane is pushed, mid lane as well as bottom lane are getting pushed. So now it's time for a little bit of map control and getting some wards down on the map. Aggressive wards.
Dire's bottom tower
Heaven's
is under
Halberd
attack.
on Rubik, by the way. What is the Heaven's Halberd on Rubik for? Is it to disable, to, you know, disarm the gyro or the alchemist? I think it
Dire's
depends.
bottom tower has fallen.
If we go to the same situation where gyrocopter is hitting the barracks protected by 4 teammates, it's better if he disarms the gyro. But if it's in the middle of a team fight, you can disable the alchemist instead. And he's going for Maelstrom and Mjolnir. Mjolnir is going to be the next item. The crazy attack speed alchemist. Also Mjolnir can be used on No Tail, I believe, because he's focused the most. Oh, they are going to steal the acid spray. The acid spray will definitely help. killing the creeps and pushing lanes. Oh, No Tail could be doing the same thing like Envy did here, going for that butterfly instead of saving for buyback. I believe when they kill Roche, if he finishes, he does finish the MKB. Okay, so 0 gold, no buyback gold on No Tail. If he does that and has no buyback, it's a must to give him a cheese or an Aegis. And Roshan is going to spawn very soon.
Boom, there it goes.
Okay, Winter's Curse on the Slardar. He gets hookshotted. He gets 4 staff, but it's not enough to survive. The Alchemist monster attack speed gets disarmed right now and gets focused by the Slark, getting up those Ascent Shift charges. Okay, that's they are focusing the No Tail now, and if they manage to kill him, this is really big for them. BKB Shadow Blade running away. Satanic was used on Gyro, and he wants to go on him right now. He wants him, and he's dead with no buyback. This could be the Roshan kill for Secret or going for some mega creeps. He's looking for creeps. He could have hookshotted there. This might be the comeback. Might be.
Radiant's middle tower.
The bottom lane is pushing in. They have to defend the tier 4 tower. They can go from the top lane. The top lane is pushed in the most.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Remember that there is no buyback on the gyrocopter. No buyback on Winter Wyvern. It's probably much better to go for the Roche here. It's so much faster. And they get the Aegis of the Immortal on Slardar and the cheese on Slark. So now, right now, they are sitting at a position where Gyro has no buyback. Slark has the cheese, so that's like very low HP. Use the cheese, get full HP. That's like having almost as good as having an Aegis. So it's something like a 1 life and a half. He doesn't really have 2 lives because it's not an Aegis, it's a cheese, but it's 1 life and a half. Is this going to be the comeback for Secret? As a Secret fan, I hope so, but I don't really know. I hope that this is a comeback. More than 15,000 gold behind. Not so much experience advantage though. At one point they had 8k. Oh, Rubik, nice 4 stuff. And Clock is gonna get focused. Eternal Envy takes no damage from the Blade Mail when he uses BKB. Now Alchemist is the one getting graved. The cheese is used. No Tail is manning up. No ultimates on Winter Wyvern anymore. Buyback on Slark, buyback on Dazzle. So many buybacks this fight. He's gonna try to... Can he blink out? He can, but he decides to stay instead. Now he blinks out. No Blade Mail on the Clockwork. He's gonna try to hook. He hooks on the creeps instead. He doesn't try to find the Queen of Pain. And they just go back.
Players here.
200 gold away from buyback on Gyrocopter. So there was a buyback used in this fight by Slark, Alchemist, Clockwork, Dazzle, and that's it, I think. That's 1 buyback for Secret and 3 buybacks for OG. 1 for 3 buybacks. I don't think it's worth it upgrading into the Silver Edge here. Upgrading the Shadow Blade, because there is no important passives that you would like to cancel in any of the OG heroes. Alright, so Roshan is gonna be dead for a few more minutes. Maybe if the Alchemist gets a BKB, he will be able to deal more damage. I feel like he kinda can't get the damage off. You know, he can... He has insane attack speed and pretty good damage. But it's like he gets kited. They Shadow Strike him once, and that's a 50% movement speed slow. He can't do anything. And Slark is walking on the high ground into an Observer, as well as a Sentry Ward. BKB, ultimate, everything is used on the Slark. Weeha goes in. He has a buyback. I don't think that was a fight. Oh my god, alright then. That just happened, I believe. There's no buyback for the Slark and he's dead for 2 minutes. Is it game? This is game. Holy shit, this is game. I did not expect it to happen like this. Slark is dead for 100 seconds and no buyback. This is basically game. Alright then. So this is game 2, huh? Interesting game 2. Weeha gets Winter Cursed. Refresher is on cooldown. They can't do anything. Without the Slark, they don't have any damage. It's over. GG. Game 2 for OG. Oh my god. OG, the team that gets... You know, they start from the... I don't remember if they started. Let me see. Did they start from the upper or the lower bracket? They started from the lower bracket. Oh my god, a team that starts from the lower bracket. This is 2-0 advantage. This is a best of 5, you know, it's not over yet. The tournament is not decided yet, but 2-0 for OG. And OG being a team that comes from the lower bracket. Holy shit. If they win one more game, next game is the third one, and it could be a deciding game 3 for OG. If they win it, they are the winners of the Frankfurt Major.